for this review, we have the Star Wars Black Series STAP and Battle Droid. This is a Episode 1 figure, and the packaging is an homage to the Episode 1 toy line that came out back in the day. I believe it was still Kenner at the time before Hasbro bought them out. This is celebrating 25 years of Episode 1. And we got nice background going on here. And pretty much this is the same Battle Droid body that we got in the single release, but this is the first time we're getting the STAP. So on the top, get more of the Episode 1 logo. On the side, there is some, I guess this is movie photography. I don't know if this is rendered or actual photography, but looks like it's meant to be realistic. Here is the other side, same information. There is a UPC on the bottom, but this is not a retail release. Right now, this is only Hasbro Pulse. And then on the back, bigger display of that photo and some information about the STAP itself. Again, this is all an homage to the original 4-inch figure line. So let's take him out of the package. There is no legal paperwork. There's only one tray. So you get this nice background. You could definitely use it for a diorama if you wanted. And then you have the tray here. Figure, STAP, bottom, display stand, gun, antenna, backpack. There's nothing hidden in the back. All right, so let's take them all the way out the package and take a look at this setup we got here. Okay, so here he is out of the package, and you could just take this, push it down. Oh God. uh, it is a tight fit on this. Here. And you're pretty much good to go. There are little rubber bands on the feet and the hands out of the package, and I might just leave those on because they're kind of helping him like be on here. Um, let's take them off just so that you can see if he stays on without them. This would not be a good review if we didn't explore that. The feet go on the pegs pretty well. And it's probably going to take some more work to get these hands off. Okay, and now that I got the rubber bands off, he is fighting a little bit. The feet stay on the pegs, okay. The hands, there is definitely one hand that has a closer grip and one hand that has a wider grip. And I was trying to figure out if this is articulated and is not. It really has like a wide grip to this one. Now, you can kind of articulate the stand because it's on a ball joint. And if you wanted to, you can take the vehicle off of the stand. And as you see, I've ejected the droid here a little bit. But you're definitely, this hand here really isn't going to be holding on to anything. It's just kind of there for show. The turret does move. It is on a two-part hinge. It does swivel also. It's not a ball joint. As you see, as you start moving this guy around, he's gonna want to come loose. That would be a good reason to throw the rubber bands back on. Let's. I don't know how accurate it would be to have this backpack on him. I feel like it isn't, but we'll just put it on. You know, sometimes he's got the backpack, sometimes he's got the antenna. This is probably more of an antenna situation. He's got the same gun as the other release. Matter of fact, I've got that release here. The colors are a little different. This is definitely lighter. This one's definitely darker, maybe even with like a little tinge of green mixed in there. But again, they pretty much are the same figure. The STAP does have a little bit of battle damage here and there. These guys are kind of rubbery, so they may be a little bit misshapen. But the intakes here are painted. There's some accents here that are painted, and there's little scrapes here and there all over the figure, the vehicle. So that's kind of cool. It's very rare that we get Black Series vehicles. Been a lot of hit and miss. The Land Speeder was pretty good. The Snow Speeder, they used uh, rubbery plastic with it, and it was very like just unmanageable because of it. And then that First Order TIE Fighter, the big rubbery wings just didn't go very well. Something small like this definitely has more potential, but there are a couple of things like the handles, a little rubbery. Well, let me take that back. They're pretty firm. But these turrets are definitely rubbery, so that's going to be something to worry about as far as it like drooping over time. But you know, maybe you want to get a couple of these. Maybe you want to recreate a scene from Clone Wars. You know, this is probably going to be a popular motif for some people. This is not going to be easy, but I'm going to do my best to make it work. But you can do that. Anakin does put some weight on this thing, and probably could get this pose a little bit better. You really need to have him kind of like in a sitting pose for this to work. Or maybe he needs to be a bit more upright. Maybe that's the problem. But yeah, you could totally do that too. You might have to be creative with the stand a bit because he's gonna have more weight leaning backwards. But yeah, you could totally do that. Just don't know if that's gonna hold very long. So pretty cool. Yeah, so again, we don't get a lot of Black Series vehicles or monsters or large figures, so this is definitely a treat. And especially if you're a Episode 1 fan, um, you know, we finally get a STAP for the vintage, the Black Series. So definitely recommend this guy. That's a review. Let me know what you think in the comments. As always, tune into more videos coming up. And if you haven't done so, please like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Thank you.